Hey, what's up, guys? D-Legend here. So, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross recently had a player survey that's you can find in the notices here. And basically, what happens is if you complete the survey, you'll get your 3,000 jewels, which is super nice of them to do because nobody was expecting that. But the survey has been it's been a while since we've done our last survey. I think the last survey was like literally the first year of release of this game, and for doing that, I think you got like 300 jewels or something. So this is nice of them to do, to finally listen to our feedback in a real official format rather than just Twitter or Reddit. And yeah, so basically just fill in your player ID and fill in some of the other information. If you've got nothing nice to say about the game, here's your chance to say it. But if you have constructive feedback that would actually help developers make the game better, then please put it in here. I'm going to be going through some of the things that I personally think are important to note, and I'll be doing that in my in a notes on my phone instead of on this, because I don't know if I would even be able to fit all the characters in here. So 510 characters, which is literally nothing. That's like 5 sentences maybe. But yeah, so let's just start off with what I have to say here real quick. So I've been playing the game basically since launch, not quite April 2016. I think I started playing in May of 2016. But I'm just going to say that anyways because I'm basically a day one player. On a scale of 1 to 10, I said the game was a 6 out of 10 for my experience with the game currently. Yes, it's still fun for me to play sometimes, but at other times it's just like, why do I bother playing when there's so many things that are messed up, right? Like, the game could be so much better in so many ways. And so that's what I noted there. So what do you focus on when you play the game? And so I said getting the best medals, because that's essentially what the game does. If you get the best medals, you can beat all the story quests, you can beat all the Union Cross quests, you can beat event quests. I don't think anybody would really say Union Cross here. I don't think many people would say event quests either, per se, because getting the best medals would basically cover event quests as well. And then getting the best medals also covers evolving medals to 7-star, because if you don't have medals at 7-star, then you're going to be struggling in this game a lot. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go back to that note. Okay, actually, I didn't pull it up yet, but let's go to that note that I had. See if I can go through what I like about the game and stuff. So what I like about the game, we've got monthly organization 13 events. We got some high score challenges here and there. And then I really did like the Hades and Phil Cup that we did get. We didn't get the Pegasus Cup, but I noted that anyways. I also enjoy PvE Coliseum because it's fun to just push as far as you can and to get the best rewards possible. Like the months before they upgraded everything to they changed Coliseum really like a crazy amount. I was able to get top 100 for 2 months in a row, I think. And that was cool because even though they weren't the best skills, it was cool to just say that I was able to do it as a free-to-play player. I also said that I did appreciate the fact that pulls are mostly 5-pull mercies now, because that actually gives people incentive to pull on those banners, and it gives them it helps them to budget their jewels, right? So if you need 3 more pulls for one banner in a certain amount of days, then you know you have to save that many jewels or do the quests that, like story quest or whatever, that you have saved up to gather those jewels to be able to mercy that medal. Also, like I said, the free pulls were really cool. Like the Incredibles banner, we got 1 pull for that for free, the first pull. And we also got a free pull on stained glass medals and for the Kyrie and Xion EX banners when they first came out. So that was neat. Hopefully they keep doing that in the future as well. What do I dislike about the game? There's a lot of things that I have to say here. But basically, it comes down to jewels and how we get those jewels. So I basically said something along the lines of that we used to get the event quests, like daily daily event quests that just gave us like let's say 30 to 200 jewels, and they also gave us some chips and dales and potentially a gem here and there as well. So those were really cool. I really miss those days because they weren't really challenging events, but they were good in the sense that you could collect jewels from them. I know we get our missions now, and like our daily missions, and we get our weekly missions, and the occasional limited mission or whatever it's called for that lasts the month. But like we don't get jewels from other sources outside of those and the Organization 13 event and Union Cross because we barely get story quests. We barely get Proud Mode quests every month, and so those are really the only actual source of jewels that we can get jewels from. And so I mentioned that it'd be cool to just put like 10 jewels or 20 jewels or 30 jewels in like quests that we can grind for. Like the summer adventure quest right now, there's like 50 quests or more than that even, and for each of them, for like the regular, the Proud Mode, and the critical mode. And it'd just be cool to get like a couple jewels out of those instead of nothing but HDLs and Moogles. Yeah, like I said in my last video, you do get some gems and you do get some brooms from the critical mode, and you do get an avatar part from the regular mode, but it'd be cool to just see some jewels in those events or events like that. So it gives you an incentive to pull for those things. Not to pull for those things, but to actually do them. Yeah, like in the past, even our high score challenges would give us like 10 jewels or 30 jewels or whatever it was, and even like every jewel adds up, right? So we're missing a lot of jewels from those things nowadays, and it'd be cool to get those. I also mentioned the lack of high score challenges and content in general. I play this game because of high score challenges for the most part, really. I really enjoy or any ranked thing. So like high score challenges, PvP, PvE, things like that are really important to me. Less so the rating, because rating literally, I don't think rating takes skill at all. Like, yes, you have to make a setup, but all you have to do is sit there and grind all day, or pass it to a friend to let them grind all day for you. But see, anyways, I'm sorry if I offended all you raiders out there. I hate raiding because it's such a waste of time in my opinion. But I guess you get some jewels from that. I mean, you get some gems and other rewards from that. But other than that, raiding is a waste of time for me. Yeah, and then I also said something about tickets and how how useless bronze tickets are nowadays. Getting tier 1 fairies are so they're so useless. Everybody has a finite number of tier 1 fairies that they can evolve, and we just don't need them anymore. I mean, tier 1 medals we can evolve, and we just don't need tier 1 fairies anymore. They only give you a 0.01 multiplier to your subslots anyways, and that's not a big deal. Yeah, they can be used as like fillers, or just if you need a certain an upright magic medal, you can stick that in there. So you can keep advancing your Keyblade, but they're not that great. And then even tier 2s, there's a finite number of tier 2s and even tier 3s that are being released nowadays. So everything is tier 4 up, and that's the only way the game will advance, is having higher tiered medals come out. So bronze tickets should be eliminated at some point, and if not, then we should be able to evolve our fairies to the next level. So let's say you need 5 tier 1 fairies to get to a tier 2 fairy, and then so on and so forth. So if we did that, then we could get the players that don't get silver and gold tickets would actually be able to evolve their tier 5, 6, 7, 8 medals, and be able to actually be somewhat competitive in this game, so that it's not just a pay-to-win game. And I also mentioned how there's so many mobile games out there that get just random freebies or random rewards for just logging in for a certain amount of days or during a certain period, or just get so many random reasons for celebrating something. And we could do that in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross as well, because there's so many things that could be celebrated that we just don't celebrate, and it'd be cool to just have more free rewards here and there as an incentive for players to log in and to actually play the game. So anyways, yeah, that is what I have to say about this for now. Let's go back to the game here. I don't think I can fit everything here, but I'll just do this after. I'll redo it later. And again, you can only get 3,000 joules if you submit the form once. So go ahead and do that. Other important things to note are that this summer adventure quest will end today, and make sure you do your critical mode and make sure you do your the regular one. Proud mode, not so important. There's not many good rewards in that one. And then we do have our first tier 8 7-star medal that comes out from a banner. So it's KH3 Riku EX Plus. It basically is a stained glass medal and a prime medal put into one, in the sense that it buffs everything, literally everything, for a speed medal. So deals 3 hits. For 1 turn, it increases your upright strength by 3, your speed strength by 7, your special attack bonus by 100, decreases target's defense, upright, and speed defense by 7, and then it increases your gauges by 3. It also does more damage to a single target than to a group of enemies, and it does not affect the enemy countdown. So it has a crazy multiplier for a single target, against a single target. And it doesn't have a bad multiplier for an AoE medal either, so it's a very good medal with 5 trait slots. If you get ground, aerial, extra, strength, you're set for Coliseum for life, basically. Okay, not life, but for a long time to come. Stick that on your fairy stars, copy it with your H-Dacian or whatever, and you're honestly set for forever. But such a good medal. I think it's probably in the top 10 for multipliers right now, because a 47.39 multiplier, not including the 100% guilt bonus, is insane. I think it's probably higher than Warrior of Light. It's probably higher than, okay, probably not higher than Jack and Bob, or Bob and Jack and Sora Simba yet, but it's pretty high up there, and it's an AoE medal, so that helps a lot too. But yeah, so this is a good medal, but it's not a mercy, so I would not pull for it. This is what the next set of medals will be doing. It'll basically cover all your buffs in the first medal, so you can probably stick this in your first 2-3 slots and do a bunch of damage while doing all your buffs needed. So Kairi EX and Xion EX will be replaced eventually by these things like this, and it's gonna suck because a lot of us are just starting to pull for Kairi and Xion EX. But if you're already into your Mercy, I would continue on your Mercy and forget about this banner, because it's a good medal, but again, it's not Mercy, and a lot of people have been pulling 20-ish times to be able to get a copy of this thing, so don't be stressing if you're free to play. What else do I have to say to you guys? Oh yeah, so in the tweet that they tweeted last night with the Riku, the KH3 Riku EX banner, there was a mention of special coins to be able to use for boards or whatever, that you would get based off the number of joules you spent previously, in the past. So a lot of first day players will be hopefully swimming in coins, and a lot of whales or ex-whales will be swimming in coins as well. So hopefully it's a win-win for everyone. I hope the rewards for those aren't just mirrors and chips and dales and whatever else, and HDLs. I hope it's jewels or brooms or gems or something like that, or skills even. That'd be cool. Yeah, and oh yeah, while we're on the topic of skills, I wanted to say something about avatar boards and avatar coins in that player survey, because we don't get enough. We have way too many avatar coins. Let's see here. We have way too many avatar coins, but we can't do anything with them. So it'd be cool to use these to be able to purchase something. Because once you finish all the boards, you don't use them for anything else, literally. So you're just collecting them. I don't know how many you guys have, but I have almost 16k coins that are just sitting there doing nothing. So anyways, catch you all soon. Hopefully they put up that coin thing for sure soon. And hopefully we get some more jewels out of this survey after they read all their comments and stuff. Catch you all soon, and peace out for now. Alright guys, one last thing I forgot to mention was that there is a new event that allows you to farm the medals that, or some of the medals from Beauty and the Beast that we did not get originally when JP got them. So it's called the Medal Roundup event. Go ahead and do these, get those 5 medals, add them to your album if you care about that, and get yourself some Nova. So that's like 30 free Nova right there. And also, you're gonna need to do, or you're not gonna need to do anything, but what I do is I put on a avatar. I have my skill perks, or my item drop perks on my avatar, or my outfit. And I just go in there and do the last one. I've been getting a lot of boosted copies for everything. So as long as your pet is level 7 or 8 or whatever it is, then you can go do this and just run the last quest. It's probably the most straightforward out of all of them. You don't have to run around and look for enemies, you just kind of run into them. And so just do this a couple times. I'll run through it with you guys once here, and then we'll see what we get. I don't know if we'll get anything, but I just bring in my KHUx Plus, copied by my ANSI form, for sure kill it for everything. You may or may not get like 2 or 3 gold chests in this in a single run. You might get nothing, but at the end of the day, if you run this maybe 20-30 times, you'll have basically every medal you need. And if you want to guilt them and get them to max guilts and reroll without using mirrors or brooms, then you're gonna have to run this a few more times, but not too hard right now. Been getting a lot of copies of everything, really. This should be a gold chest right here. Just kidding. This will be a gold chest right here. There we go, and steel. And so make sure you collect those as well, because sometimes they give you the 5-star version of the medals. Shouldn't be too hard for most of you. You can probably one turn everything, or one medal everything. There you are. Let's see what we got here, and then we'll go ahead and just roll some trades and stuff, maybe. Actually, I'll probably just do that off camera. You guys probably don't want to see this. It's not that important. You guys can do it yourself, too. There we go. Miss Pot and Chip. Or Mrs. Pot and Chip. Because I don't think I have a boosted copy of that one yet, but I've boosted everything else. Please be boosted. Nope. That's okay. Yeah, so everything that I have favorited, these are all boosted. And then I'm sure I have some that are just sitting there not boosted. So let's just go ahead and roll some on Bell. Just a quick type on everything here, doesn't really matter to me. These would help with tier 3 challenges though. Like I guess traits do matter. Bell does, it lowers defense by 3 tiers for 2 attacks, so the next medal behind it will have that effect as well. That's a boosted copy, but that's okay, because I already have a boosted copy here. Paralysis. Nah. Extra attack would be kind of cool, because then Belle would do some damage on her own as well. Another paralysis. Alright, we're 1 away from guilt, so hopefully we get something good here. That's not good. Pretty good initial guilt for non-guilt campaign. aerial defense down. We'll skip it. And how many more copies do we have? Got quite a few copies left. Let's just roll one more here. See what we can do. Never gonna raid with this thing, so. Alright, well that's Bell. And let's do one. Actually, you know what, guys? I don't need to show you guys these, but yeah, they're super outclassed by now, but they're good for some challenges, so make sure you guys do these. Do the quest a couple times, grab some medals. This is literally what we've been asking for a while now. We haven't gotten an event where we can farm medals like this for the longest time. And although these medals aren't super useful now, they might be in the future, who knows. So yeah, good luck guys, have fun with this, and sorry that I popped this in at the end of the video. Catch y'all soon, peace out. Just kidding, wait, I'm not leaving you guys yet. Because they did say that there is going to be a 0 AP campaign, take no damage challenge, free draw, training stage, and chasm of challenges. So this is probably for tomorrow, because today is Thursday for me, and hopefully they drop this tonight then, I guess. But yeah, catch y'all soon, and that is the end of the video for now.